Public service announcement.
PSA. Housekeeping. That's us. We're housekeeping because we realize we not necessarily made a mistake, but we didn't make it very clear in this episode that you're about to watch. And before you all jump on my ass and start telling me that you're wrong and you did this or you did that, I know.
He answers the comments.
We do no research until we have a curiosity level, and the curiosity level came after the drink.
Yeah, so this is, near as we understand right now, this is not a gin and tequila. It's a gin rested in tequila barrels.
Yeah, kind of like a barrel-aged gin, which we've got a few more we're going to do.
So do with that information what you will.
Yeah. That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're
Those Tastebudguys.
My tape, my point, my thing.
That feels definitely a lot of animosity. Do you feel it? There's just some very I would like my glass filled now.
9 to 13 minutes. That's how long they have to wait. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. We don't know what we're doing today. We didn't even know what we was getting ready to do 2 seconds ago. And now that we've picked what we're doing, we still don't know what it is.
It's got a big question mark all over the label, so
yeah,
I feel like it's not necessarily our fault.
I'm skeptical.
Nice.
I see what I did there. We've got something from a company called Skeptic, and this is considered to be a Ginquila. Now, the first interesting thing about Skeptic is they how do I say this? They create... I'll give you 2 guesses who doesn't sweep here. They create their liquor in a vacuum, which supposedly brings down the temperature in which they can boil it or whatever. Anyhow, I don't know how all that works. You know, science stuff.
Cold vacuum distill.
There you go. They do that. Now, I have had a sip of their gin.
Uh-huh.
Not too bad. And I was going to get the gin. And then I looked over and we had this bottle, and it's called a Ginquila. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. What happened? Is it supposed to do that?
No, I think so. Actually, that's actually a great sign. It's like a bottle pour, in the cap.
Oh, that's really cool.
So it doesn't glug out. All right.
Okay,
Getting there.
Exciting. So apparently this is some kind of fusion between gin and tequila. I don't know. I don't know anything more than that. I didn't want to know more than that. We just wanted to try it.
Wow.
Look at... Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's going to blow the camera out?
Oh, probably. Who knows? I'll look at this camera just in case we need a second one.
Look at this pour. Ain't that cool? I'm going to do it over here in case that one was bad.
I was going to do it multiple times.
I'll do it 3 different cameras. It's like peeing. It's great. Okay.
Chris is a big fan of peeing.
I'm a huge fan of peeing. Pee all the time.
I mean, yes. That is fair.
Well, if I'm a marker again, put my elbow back on it.
The nose is kind of like...
Gin and tequila.
I mean, but, so they recommend... what do they say? For Paloma, they say 2 ounces of Ginquila, a little bit of grapefruit soda, lime, and garnished with a lime slice. But honestly, on the nose, I'm anxious to try this on the tongue. But on the nose, I feel like this might be one of these cocktail in a glass type situations, like slow and low.
That's smoother than I expected.
Yeah.
Look, and when I say smooth, it's actually, I don't mean this in a negative way, but blander than I expected. It's almost like they cancel each other out, and there's this big hollow spot when you first drink.
But then a nice burn on the
Then
back
that burn, that pepper comes in from the tequila, I assume, or maybe it's a gin. I think it's tequila.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but this would really lend itself to
I'd like some orange juice in this.
Yep. You know what? I don't...
I have a funky screwdriver.
I slightly disagree with you.
Hey, Grand Strand Brewing. Got your coasters. I stole them from you.
I actually think that, neat is totally fine for this. But I think
think so.
another solid way to have this bottle is like just pour a glass of it over a big,
I will. In case you missed that pour a while ago, you can zoom in on this one. Look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful.
All right, give me more.
No, you got some left. You ain't even drink what you got. Finish what it's on your plate, you jackwagon. All right. The more I drink it, the more the gin comes through, though.
So I think in a rocks glass with a big hunk of ice and like an orange slice, just squeeze on it. It doesn't need much.
You might want some orange bitters.
Yeah.
So make basically an old fashioned with this.
like this is like
Without the sugar, probably.
Essentially, this is like I feel like 3/4 of a cocktail.
Okay.
Like it's almost there.
Okay.
But it's still got enough bite, and of course it is 80 proof. So
Yay.
yummy.
Yay. All right. The more I
stuff.
drink it, the more gin that comes through. I did like their gin, though. It's very kind of London Dry-esque.
Yeah.
It's right up my alley. I feel like you would like this better than their gin.
Maybe I don't know. I like a lot of gins, but this has some nice.
Well, you tend to like fruitier, like higher flavored gins, not the rough and beachy up gins like I like.
Well, none unless I'm getting dirty martini. We're splitting hairs.
Well, that's
at this
true.
point.
That's true.
But yeah, if I'm doing a twist, absolutely. What you remember this rent a bottle?
It
right
was
now?
not that expensive. It was sitting in about the $40 range
Okay.
when I bought it.
All right.
I believe I could be a little
So
bit off
not-
on that. No more than 50.
Not a steal, but unique, and probably the only time you're going to find something called Ginquila.
I would say I've never heard of anything else like this. You type in Ginquila, this is what comes up.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Until next time.
well, I was going to say something else. I'm going to go ahead and say it, and you're just going to start again. We're going to try to get, they have a tequila and a gin on, and they have a vodka. I think there's a vodka in there. We're going to try to get those as well and compare all of them.
There's a reason I forget my lines, and it's not always me. Just saying, it's not always my fault.
Whether it's the liquor you can't remember which you're making, gin or tequila,
The food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.
you got your lines fine.